Hello, and thank you so much for clicking on the video. My name is James Caldwell, and you are watching Spilling the Tea with me, James Caldwell of spillitboy.com. This is going to be episode 1 of something I want to try for my YouTube channel. I just want to come and talk with you guys basically about things that have gone on in the past week, the last 7 to 10 days or so. That I have found interesting. Sometimes it'll be things in the news. Most of the time it'll be things that are entertaining because I don't want to get all that deep. I want to actually just be chilling and having some fun and talking about some interesting things. Stress-free for the most part. And that's just basically what I want to do. So let's go ahead and see how this goes, guys. All right, so let's start off. Today actually is September the 8th, 2014. And again, like I said, some of these things have happened in the last week or so. Okay, so the first segment that I'm going to go into is what I'm going to refer to as You Are the Tea. And these people who I'm actually going to talk about, they are the tea to me. They are absolutely somebody who stands out, someone who's done something that stands out, and something that's gone on, like I said, in the last week or so. Well, we actually have Steve Harvey has actually made his way to daytime television. I love Steve Harvey. I always loved Steve Harvey. I actually didn't even watch Family Feud, really, until Steve Harvey started doing the Family Feud. But Steve Harvey has a talk show where I always felt as though Steve was being set up to fail. And again, now he's always talking about having an anointing on your life and all of that. It's so true because talk shows are for daytime. Period. It's just the way. I didn't make the rules. It's just the way it is. Talk shows have always gone on in the daytime, and that's who watches them. People who are home during the daytime. They gave Steve a show, a talk show, that came on at 1:30, 2 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. Now, if that ain't set up to fail, anyway, he's been doing it for quite a while. It didn't fail because what's meant for you, nobody can take from you. Steve Harvey is now in a 3 p.m. slot on ABC. His first show was yesterday, and he had special guests. He had Pitbull as his special guest. And actually today, Oprah Winfrey is actually the special guest. So, proof positive, guys. Whatever's for you is for you, and nobody else can take it away or deter you from it. So, I'm very, very proud of Steve Harvey. Very proud to see this happen. I think it's awesome. I really do. Black man on television, 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Channel 4. I don't remember that my last 42 years. So, good luck to you, Steve. I hope everything works out really, really wonderful with you with this talk show. I'll definitely be tuned in. The next thing is actually something which is a big deal as well. Laverne Cox of Orange is the New Black is actually featured on the October cover of Essence. Now, I don't know how much you all know about Laverne Cox or the show Orange is the New Black. It's a show that's actually about women in prison and that kind of thing. But the thing that makes it so interesting, Laverne Cox is a trans woman, meaning she was actually born a man as she has transitioned into a woman. So for me to look and see a trans woman, a black trans woman, on Essence magazine cover, we've covered some ground. That's something nobody could have ever told me, that Essence would have a black transsexual on their cover. So I guess that's a lot of steps for us as a people, as far as diversity and acceptance goes. And I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of Essence. I'm very proud of my people for actually, doing that. That's really, Interesting. Very interesting. It's nothing I ever thought that I would actually see. So congratulations to you, Laverne, for making the cover of Essence. Bless you, sister. Go on about your business, honey, with your Orange is the New Black. The show's doing very, very well. Very well. The third person, this is kind of a sad thing, but Joan Rivers has actually passed away this past week. She passed away on September the 4th due to some complications that she suffered during a surgery she was having. Joan was 81 years old. Joan Rivers was one of the funniest people literally walking the planet. Funny, funny, funny. I just remember Joan, she's always been there my whole life. She's just always been funny. She's always been that girl, you know what I mean? Everybody loves Joan. They literally closed Fifth Avenue down for Joan's funeral. So that really speaks a whole lot. But she was loved by many. She will be missed by many. Rest in peace, Joan. We love you. Kind of sad, but all three of those things this week or so are all really monumental things. These are all kind of like history-making things here. So, all right, guys. Moving on to the next segment, which is I call, what's the T? And this little part I'm going to call is Asses, Elbows, and Apple. Okay? Hundreds of Apple celebrity accounts got hacked into this past week, okay? And there was a leak of a bunch of new celebrity pics. Some of the names that were affected are Jill Scott, Jennifer Lawrence, Rihanna, Miley Cyrus, Ariana Grande, and yeah, Kim Kardashian. Now, Apple actually denies that there's a breach in their iCloud, but the FBI is actually involved in this search for this hacker right now. It's a mess, and it's been a mess. That is like, I don't get it. Because first of all, people do what they want to do, okay? They do what they want to do. They handle it how they want to handle it. But some people, why are you taking pictures, new pictures, and got them in your phone and leaving them in there? Why? What's the point? What's the point? Now, and then it's going to be a little different. Now, I mean, come on, Rihanna, a naked picture of Rihanna, not a real big deal. But putting a picture of Jill Scott naked up on Twitter, now we got an issue. And I love Jill dearly. But I can't feel but so bad for her because you had that bullshit up in your phone. I don't know why. Child, the pictures of Jill, a mess. It's a mess. You know, it's like she looks great in her things. Because, you know, Jill has lost a lot of weight. And I'm very proud of her on her weight loss and all that. Because that's what she wanted to do. But Jill, for real, she got this picture up there. The one, it ain't too bad. She has like a silk robe tied around her. And it has like the fabric hanging down. That's covering her hoo-ha. And then, you know, you just see the droopy titties. I said, girl, them titties is awful droopy looking. But again, she was so heavy-breasted, where they going but down? Then the other picture, just naked. Box exposed, child, orangutan titties. I said, this is horrible. And I'm sure she probably is pissed. Because in that picture, her titties literally look like Snoopy's ears hanging from her chest. Damn mess. Anyway, get them pictures out y'all's phones. If you're going to do your little selfies or whatever it is, whatever you want to do with it, but don't leave it just hanging out in your phone. Y'all know better. I ain't even sitting there and go there with that. Jill ain't no business with that shit in her phone that way. But anyway, so I guess Apple will get it together because they get ready to announce something new they're trying to sell. They better get that bullshit together though first before they try to get some more money off of somebody. Anyway, moving on. And this next segment, I want to go ahead. The big deal, Dancing with the Stars. This is season 19. Isn't that amazing that this has been around for like 19 years? But 19, season 19. I'm going to go ahead and give you the list. The show actually starts Monday, September 15th, which is this next Monday coming on ABC. We got actor Jonathan Bennett, comedian Tommy Chong, 6-time world champion and Hall of Famer for mixed martial arts and ultimate fighting, Randy Couture. Fashion designer Betsy Johnson. And I know she's going to be acting a damn fool because that's what she does. Betsy Johnson acts a damn fool. Lolo Jones. She's a track athlete. So, she'll be looking cute in her costumes and whatnot. And she'll be able to keep up the pace. Fashion designer, beauty expert, and YouTube sensation Bethany Mota. She's going to be on there. Broadway and television actress and singer Janelle Parrish is going to be a contestant. Actor Alfonso Ribeiro is going to be on there. Yes, Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is going to be on Dance with the Stars. That's going to be interesting because we already know Carlton can dance. And, other than that little dumb dance that he does that everybody, that bullshit. But he can actually dance. So that's going to be interesting to see him. We got Sadie Robertson, who is actually a reality star from that Duck Dynasty. She's going to be on there. Actor and model Antonio Sabato Jr. There's your eye candy. Tavis Smiley, television and radio show host and actor. Arthur. This is going to be interesting to see Tavis actually let his hair down and do this. So I'm really interested to see what Tavis does. And can Tavis actually dance? I'm sure he probably can. Most of us can. But anyway, Broadway and television actress Leah Thompson, and also race car driver Michael Waltrip. Those are actually going to be the contestants for season 19 of Dancing with the Stars. And like I said, that's going to be starting next Monday on September 15th, airing at 8 p.m. on ABC. All right. Here we go. Things to look out for on the television that's going to be coming up very shortly here, guys. Tonight, on the OWN network at 9 p.m., they're actually premiering Tyler Perry's third drama. Well, no, because he has one drama and he has one comedy. So this is his second drama on the OWN network, If Loving You Is Wrong. I'm going to tune in just to see what's really going on. I don't know. We're going to see. Have and have nots gives me this. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's, So I don't know. We're going to see. I was really worried because you're coming out with another series as opposed to, working the quirks and the kinks out of Have and Have Nots. But you know what? Have and Have Nots gets very good reviews and everything, and good numbers. But again, there's some things that can be worked out on Have and Have Nots. So we're going to see. We're going to give them a shot. We're going to see what's going on. I'll be tuned in tonight. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood is going to be starting next Monday on VH1, September 15th, 2014, at 8 p.m. It's taking the place of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Thank goodness we were done. I was so tired of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I needed a break from them. But the cast includes Soulja Boy, Ray J, and Tierra Marie. So it's going to be interesting. It's a younger group. This is a younger group of folks. So I'm really interested to see what's going to go on with them. Make sure you keep up with my YouTube channel because I will be actually reviewing Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. All right. Next, there is coming up on the 25th, which is a Thursday. Viola Davis is going to be in the starring role on ABC of How to Get Away with Murder, which is coming to us 10 p.m. from Shonda Rhimes. So all of you Scandal fans, it's going right in Scandal's slot on ABC, and it's Shonda, and you know Shonda's not going to leave us hanging. And then she got Viola Davis too. Quit your playing. I can't wait to see this. And ever since I've seen, this been months ago that I actually seen some stuff about this. I've been waiting very patiently because I think it's going to be fabulous. I love Viola Davis. And I love Shonda Rhimes. So, all right, all the Scandal folks, let's get it. Get on back into it. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually do reviews on How to Get Away with Murder, but something's telling me that I probably will. So keep looking at my YouTube channel We'll see what goes on, but I'm probably going to go ahead and do that. We also, on the 25th, are going to be doing, I'll be reviewing American Horror Stories coming back. And this season is called Freak Show. So I will be definitely doing a review because I had a lot of requests from you guys to do review on Freak Show, American Horror Story. So it started on the 25th as well. That's on FX. Check your local times because I'm not sure of the time right now off the top of my head. But check your local times. That's on FX. And then coming out this week, this Friday in the theater, something I've been waiting for. No Good Deed with Idris Elba and Taraji P. Henson. This looks like a very good movie. I have really high hopes for this movie because and I'm going to just throw this out there, and I hope I don't offend anybody by saying this, but what I see this is, it's a guy who is actually, he's a murderer. Okay, he's a flat out homicidal murderer. And he's been sentenced. They're on the way taking him to the prison or wherever he's going. He breaks out, and then he ends up showing up on Taraji's doorstep. There's the storyline. And now he got her. And they're going to go at it. This movie, that storyline has always been, this is a Caucasian folks storyline. So it's been they've tried to do this a few times. And I'm going to tell you the most recent fail was Beyonce, oh, what was the name of that movie? Was it not Obsession? I can't think of the name of the movie right now. I'm sorry, guys. I'll get it and I'll leave it down in the comments. But they tried to do that movie with Beyonce, and it didn't work. It just didn't work. She was the wrong actress. It was a Caucasian woman that was fixated on a black man, and she gave her all. That was a script for Caucasian actors, and they threw some black actors in there, and it just didn't work. They didn't go back and change the dynamics of how the people talked. All of that's very important. It just didn't work. So I'm hoping that they're going to get it right. Obsessed. That was the name of the movie. Obsessed. Hopefully they're going to get it right. Because, But anyway, from what I've seen, the trailer, it looks like the money that's been put into it, I think it's going to be really good. So anyway, go out, guys, and get to the theater and see that. Do not go by the bootleg. Take your asses out to the theater and support Idris and Taraji and go and see No Good Deed. Okay, my last segment that I want to do before I wrap up is what I'm going to call sound spills. And that's where I always tell you guys how much I love music. I really do. I love music. So I'm going to just kind of share with you guys what I'm actually listening to. And I'm not going to always be something new. It might be something old. But this week, I have been listening to constantly Lettucey, a song called Anything. It's number 6 on her latest CD, The Truth. And it's been literally in a constant repeat rotation in my car and inside the house. I love this song. I do. I love the music. I love the way she sings. I love Lettucey anyway. I love the way that she sings. And then the lyrics are so deep. She's, like I said, it's Anything is the name of the song. And she's basically talking about, she says, baby, say the word and I'll do anything for you. And then this is like, baby, come to me. And that's her whole thing. Throughout that song, she's going through and the lyrics are still giving you this. Anything for you, baby, I adore you. Deep, deep. And the way she sings it, like I said, it just gets to me. So I've been listening to that. Pick up a copy of Lettucey's album. It's number 6 on the Truth CD. There's this kick-ass goddamn electric guitar solo toward the end. And that's the one thing. Throughout the song, how effortlessly she goes in and out of her upper and lower register. But that's a lettucey thing. Just flawless. But anyway, there's this kick-ass solo by this electric guitar toward the end of the song. And as he's finishing up, or she's finishing up with the guitar solo, she just crescendos right into it. And she literally goes right in and matches the highest notes from the guitar. Please, y'all better go ahead and listen to the song. Trust me, I've been stuck on it all week long. But that's it. That's what sounds I'm actually spilling in my car and in my house this week. So with that, guys, that's where I'm going to wrap up at. I thank you guys for listening. You can thumbs up the video or thumbs down the video. Let me know what you guys think down there in the comments. Definitely, you can follow me on Twitter at spillitboy. You can go past the website, check it out at www.spillitboy.com, where all the teas are spilling all the time. And my email address if you want to send me topics or you want to ask me questions. Anything like that. We could do it. You know, if you have some question that you want to stay anonymous and you want to ask the question or ask my opinion, and I do it because that's another segment I'm actually working on. My email is spillitboy@msn.com. Okay? And I welcome it. Whatever you guys want to see on the channel, send me a letter. Let me know. Let me know. And I'll try to accommodate you. All right, guys. I love you. Thank you so much. And I will talk with you guys in a little bit. Later.